Hey guys, welcome to episode 2. It's Nerdologist Gaming here again. And I have Dylan here with me.
Hey guys, what's up?
So, I want to just kick it off with the NSane Trilogy again. Because,
yeah, it's kind of where we left off last time.
Yeah.
That was my ankle. I don't know if I picked up the crack of my ankle, but, you know, an old man.
So, I want to talk about the placement of the gameplay that they've been doing. So if you look back in December at the PlayStation Experience, that's when they showed gameplay of Insanity Beach and oh yeah, you can see Papu Papu's butt crack there. But it was Heavy Machinery and
Heavy Machinery
and Insanity Beach.
Yep. So the first level and one of the close to last levels of this game, and I think that's really. I mean, it's hard to say like, oh, it's showing the different aspects because there's a bunch of different aspects to this game. I just ran towards the screen.
But if you think about the placement of nice one.
Yeah.
But if you think about the placement of all the gameplay, so in December, I think it was 3rd at the PlayStation Experience, we had the first game. Then 3 months later, now here in March, we had Crash 3. Crash 2. We had Crash 2 with a full level, completely done, and it was beautiful. And then and that was at PAX East. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So now 3 months from now would be at E3. And no doubt that they're going to have Crash 3.
Well, 3 months from now, E3, that's after the release date of the NSane Trilogy.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and the NSane Trilogy is literally 15 days right after E3.
Is it after?
Yeah.
When is E3 since you're privileged enough to go?
I'm excited. I am going to E3. Super excited. It is June 12th, 13th, and 14th. No, I'm sorry, June 13th, 14th, and 15th.
So that the day you come back and it ends, it's going to literally be 15 days out from the release.
Yep.
So I would assume they would show something there, and I just... Okay.
There you got it.
I would assume they would show something there. For
Definitely.
3.
And I can't wait to play it on the floor. Like, I want my hands on the NSane Trilogy.
If you don't give me updates on that, I'm going to be...
Yeah, you'll get full updates. Unfortunately, since I don't have a media pass, I cannot record anything on the floor. Although I plan on doing some vlogs, but like maybe before and after, and just do a video a day while I'm there.
One-take vlogs are always really interesting, to be completely honest.
Thank you.
I don't even know. I'm interested for myself, because I've known Steven since what? We were in kindergarten?
Yeah, we actually met through Crash, too.
And that's really interesting. Oh, same. That's really interesting to me, because like I'm a video game fan, but like it's one of those things. It's like, it's hard because E3 is in San Diego, California.
It's in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, yeah. I'm a fan. However, I'm not as big as a fan of the video gaming world as Steven is.
I know. I can't wait to see everything Nintendo's going to have on the floor for the Switch, and I can't wait for everything that Sony's going to have. But I also want to talk about the platform release for the Switch. No, for the Switch. I'm sorry, for the NSane Trilogy. So I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, but PlayStation Ireland tweeted saying that the game would be exclusive for PlayStation 4, and then they quickly deleted that and made another tweet saying that it would first release for PlayStation 4 and PS4 Pro. Now, as a huge Sony fan, and Crash, I'm kind of weary about it because I was really excited to see Crash come back to his home console. But then again, I don't want to see him on Xbox, but you know, if having that brings him to the Switch,
yeah, definitely.
I'm super excited.
Because then you can take it wherever you want. And from my standpoint, I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I like Sony, but the main thing I like about Sony is they had Crash Bandicoot first. You missed that box there, Steve.
I know.
I
already died, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. But it'd be cool to be traveling and be able to take the original trilogy with you. That'd be awesome. However, Crash Bandicoot, the N'Sane Trilogy, really makes me want to purchase a PS4 for myself.
Right, which is a great selling point for Sony. I mean, so far the game's gotten a lot of good, you know, like, how would you say it? Like, it's really hitting off with gamers. I was
gonna say, it gets people talking. That's what it comes down to. It really does. And that's really important to the game community because, I mean, this might date this episode, however, but the Nintendo Switch came out what?
It's been 2 weeks.
About
2 to 3 weeks, yeah.
People are still talking about, after 2 or 3 weeks, and granted it's a Legend of Zelda game, they're talking about Breath of the Wild, like, that's all you see all over social media, that's any video game channel, IGN, anything like that is talking about Breath of the Wild. And I think Crash Bandicoot has the potential to do that for Sony, and it gets people talking about, well, I should get a PS4 because this game is my entire childhood, and granted you don't want solely a nostalgia act, but you can sell it off nostalgia.
I mean, definitely. I mean, there's people I work with that love Crash Bandicoot, you know, like, it was part of their childhood, and they've made claims that they would buy a PlayStation just to play the original Crash games. Which is great because, you know, not a lot of people are... Well, you know, some people aren't into gaming, so, you know, but when they see something from their childhood coming back, and they're like, wow, that looks great, that makes them want to buy it, and then that also opens up the world of video games to them. Like, oh, well, I like Crash, so I might like... Uncharted, yeah, anything like that, you know. So, I mean, is it smart to have, for Sony to have it as an exclusive? Of course. Do I think
it's what's going to make them the most money?
Right, but a timed exclusive, is that still going to help them? I definitely think so. I mean, I don't know. I still think it's going to help them. Maybe not as much.
This is going back a bit, but wasn't Destiny a PS4 exclusive or Sony exclusive? I don't know what.
It wasn't an exclusive.
It was a time exclusive.
Not timed. It was kind of like how Call of Duty is. Like their DLC and everything's going to come out for PlayStation first.
Yeah. But like, it makes sense to have something like that because it drives up the demand to buy a PS4.
Right.
And from a marketing standpoint, and from video game standpoint, granted, I don't know as much about the industry as Steven does. From a marketing standpoint, you want people to want what you're selling.
Mm-hmm.
Crash Bandicoot has the potential to make people want what they're selling.
Right.
Which, in itself, I mean, yeah, they could be selling a nostalgia act, but I really think a lot of the N'Sane Trilogy and the hype behind it, because there's a lot of hype behind. Oh no, there's a lot of hype behind it.
There is, yeah.
I think it's Sony kind of dipping their big toe in the water about, like, do people still want a new Crash game?
And that was actually what I was just about to bring up because I feel you're gonna do it all over again. But that's what I was gonna bring up next because I feel like bringing the original 3 games back, which is complete 90s platforming. You know, like, I personally love it. But if introducing it back to kids, you know, I mean, some people don't even know who Crash Bandicoot is, you know. So introducing it to kids again, they might go, oh, well, I really like this, you know, and then...
Cute, friendly, orange marsupial.
Right. But even going back to old fans, like such as me and you, you know, and so far, you know, like the N'Sane Trilogy is really getting out to the public. People are noticing it now. They, you know, like they're excited. No doubt in my mind that they're thinking about making another Crash installment. So whether this goes back to the multi-platform thing again, because Crash has been for a while now. Because Activision now does all the time exclusives with Sony. So instead of Xbox getting their like Call of Duty DLCs, Destiny first, Activision now does it with Sony. And now they're even doing this partnership with Sony for Crash. I definitely think that maybe if we don't get a full-on exclusive, I definitely think that every Crash game that will come after NSane Trilogy will be a timed exclusive for Sony, which definitely plays in their favor, I think.
Anything exclusive, even from a collector's standpoint, anything exclusive is gonna want. Ooh, no.
Oh, fried.
It's gonna make you want it more. Just because you can put collector's edition on something, you can put exclusive on something. It's gonna make the market want it more, and by the market I mean the people who are playing. Oh my goodness, the people who are playing these games. I cannot catch a break on this level.
I know.
But, yeah, the exclusivity... I can't even say the word.
Exclusivity.
Yep, that. It makes it more desirable, and once you make something desirable, then it's just a matter of time before it takes off. I mean, granted, Crash Bandicoot the NSane Trilogy might not be a console seller for everybody, but I know it is for me. And I think it would be for a lot of fans. I'm gonna pass this controller off.
Another thing I really want, though, is this may just be me being greedy.
CTR.
Yes.
Is that what you're going at?
That is exactly where I'm going.
Online CTR would blow my freaking mind.
Oh my god, I can't even fathom.
We are garbage right now, but we are excited.
I think I'm so excited that I can't play this game. No, but CTR, just having it, like how you said, like online gameplay, I would love it. And on top of that, I definitely see it coming. I mean, think about it, they're making the first 3 Crash games, which are Naughty Dog. Why not just top it off? Make CTR.
Make it a DLC. I mean, it's hard to make a whole other game a DLC.
But I mean, CTR isn't too big of a game to begin with.
I mean, what does it take you about to be without all the extras? About an hour and a half, maybe?
Yeah, just about. Oops. You average about 3 minutes a level. So it's...
For this one, we're averaging about 12 minutes.
Oh, like on one map, yeah. But I definitely want to see that come our way. Whether it be another game. Personally, I think that E3 they're gonna kind of drop something on us because they're kind of moving fast with releasing all this stuff. I think because this game was only announced a year ago.
Less than a year ago.
In June. Yeah, it was at E3. They announced that they were gonna do the remasters and that he would be in Skylanders, and ever since then we've been getting gameplay left and right. Yeah, so.
I mean, granted, the gameplay has been broken up over, 3 months at a time?
Right, yeah.
3 months isn't a long time to wait if you think about it. Whenever the last Crash Bandicoot game you got was 7 years ago.
Right. Definitely.
I would wait another year for this game to come out, even if it is just the remaster, which it is. I would wait another year for it, personally.
Definitely, I would definitely wait another year. However, do I want to wait another year?
No,
absolutely
no way I would
not. I mean, the fact that it's only coming out in a couple months, not even that. I think it's like 105 days or something like that.
You know it down to a T.
I do. But even then, I'm super excited. It's so close.
It makes you excited as a fan.
I know.
It's like Christmas,
Seriously.
honestly. It's just one of those things, it's like... I was fortunate enough to pick up the Nintendo Switch. I didn't sleep the night before I picked up the Nintendo Switch. I doubt I'm going to sleep. I doubt I'm going to be able to sleep the night before the NSane Trilogy comes out.
I probably won't, because I saw that it downloads to your...
So you're going to get the DLC of it, right?
Yeah, so I did download... Well, I did pre-order it digitally on the PlayStation Store literally 2 minutes after they announced that it was available for pre-order at the PlayStation Experience. And you got like the Crash PS4 theme, which is really cool. I still have it on my PS4. However, I wanted to do that because I know Sony usually downloads the game to your console 2 days earlier.
You get 11/59/59.
Yep, and it will be downloaded to your console on 6/28/17. So, maybe if they let me play a little bit early, probably not. But anyway, I'm really excited about that. I do plan on getting a physical copy, whether it be for the Switch or PS4. I don't know.
Or whatever it comes out on.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes down to it, you always want a Crash Bandicoot game for a Sony console.
Yeah.
However, if I can take my Switch with me on an airplane, I can play Crash Bandicoot on an airplane, I'll lose my mind.
I'm sad. Definitely sad.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's going to do it for episode 2. This has been Nerdologist Gaming with Dylan. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. We really appreciate it if you do. And I'll see you on episode 3.